Okay, here we go. We are live right now. Okay. Put this on Twitter here. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, yeah, sorry about the late start to the stream today, guys. I just had an issue with my camera, and that's one of the reasons it delayed the stream. Okay. Here, let me look. Okay. Okay. Hey, everyone. Can, you guys hear me clearly? Is everything good? Also, did you guys get a notification for the stream today? Okay. 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 Okay, let me help Net with his sales here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had an issue with my camera and with OBS, so that's why it took a little bit longer, you know, to start up the stream today. Okay. Business. Okay, let's get to the business over there. You can have infinite snacks with Sprunk? No, it's the first time I'm hearing it. No, press remark to, Yes, I get a notification. Okay, thank you, JM58. I never really drank soda, but when I did drink soda like 8 years ago, I preferred Sprite over Coca-Cola. What's your question? God bless you, professional. Well, thank you, Mehdi Rahan, if I'm reading your name correctly. Keep up the good work, pro. Hope you're all good. Thank you. How am I feeling about the new Saints Row so far? Complicated. Some of it I like, but some of it I really don't. I don't know. Do I have the M16? No, I don't.
It's sale day.
I actually was thinking about making a video on the M16, and then when I realized it took literally like 5 hours to to do it, I was like, screw this. And like by that time, it's like most other people already uploaded a video on the M16, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Hi, GB. What will the lore video be about? It's a GTA 4 lore video, that's what I'll say. It's gonna be a bit of a surprise tomorrow. If you 100% the new Saints Row, you get a special ending? What? Is that true? Okay, well, okay. I made a new character, Brick. Have you heard about PlayStation getting sued for $6 billion? That's in the UK, right? And yeah, I heard of something about that. Love your videos. Greetings and good morning from the Philippines. Thank you, Major Shirayuki. Hi, Pro. I'm kind of new to these GTA streams. Are they weekly? I used to do, like, weekly GTA streams, but I stopped, like, 2 years ago because I didn't want my channel to be dependent on GTA Online. I didn't want it just to be dependent on one game. And another reason why I stopped doing the GTA streams was because it was like impossible for me to help anyone, because every time I try to help somebody, I'd get orbital cannon, and I just got sick of it. And so it was like, now I can play in like invite-only and friend sessions and help people and don't have to worry about stuff like that, so. I wish they would let us use our own cars to deliver the MC business. It's like in Scarface, they should have an update like that. Yeah, and that disappointed me about JM58, about like the bikers like update is like in the criminal enterprise. It's like, why were did the MC businesses not get like something new, like. I'm on the PS5. Hello from the land down under Australia. Are you talking about New Zealand? Hi, Isaac. No, I don't think my character sounds like Jizzy. Do I think Jerry McCreary was smart? Oh, yeah. You know, that whole plan that he had? Yeah. Jerry was way smarter than Pegorino. It was that, you know, Pegorino was a bit of an idiot. Also, Jerry did not rat anyone out. That's the thing, is, like... Same professional, my GTA PvP, got stale, transitioning to filming aviation videos grew my channel from 42 subs to 155 subs. Oh, congratulations, Alvin Norm. Happy for you, man. I hope it continues, oh, okay, Ned, I didn't know that. Okay, I thought the land down under Australia. I thought you were talking about New Zealand, because that's kind of under Australia, well, to the right side, but it's, yes I do, Mr. Waifu. It's pretty sad that the cat in New Saints Row game is more gangster than the college hipsters combined. What? Well, thank you there, Exquisite Vibes. And thank you, Soviet Union. Yes, I just went live. Hi, Steve. Thank you again for sponsoring my channel. Thank you. Thank you for being a member for 10 months already, Steve. I do appreciate it. Is GTA better looking on the PS5? No. I don't see any graphical difference between GTA 5 on PS4 and PS5. The only difference is the frames. That's the only thing that you'll notice. If you play a lot of GTA 4 on PS4 like I did, and then you go to PS5, you will immediately be able to tell the difference in frames. But graphic-wise, there's nothing different, I'm telling you. There's nothing different. Will I ever do a big sale again? Yes, I do, Tony. I'm actually planning one on Red Dead Online. Like, one final big sale on Red Dead. Thoughts on Fernando? That guy's an idiot. How is Saints Row? Well, it's fun, but it's, it's fun, but it's some parts of it can be really cringe. Like, right when I'm having fun with it, the characters say something cringy and just ruin the moment for me. What's the next GTA you're going to 100%? I'm gonna do Vice City Stories next 100%, because a lot of people have requested that. But that's gonna do that early September, though. Did I get the M16 yet? No. I should check the locations again. I got 2 out of 5 parts. Roach, help us clean the streets, man. Yep. Thank you, Dark Side of the Woods. Thank you for that super chat. And the thing is, though, is a lot of people think that Sergeant Foley is annoying for saying Ramirez this and Ramirez that, but they don't think Soap is annoying. Soap is really annoying in that favela mission. Like, it's like you're constantly getting jumped by militia members from, like, each side, and it's the Modern Warfare 2 mission, and then Soap is like, Roach this, Roach that, Roach, he's going this way, Roach, Roach. Like, constantly, like, it's, oh my god. It's like Soap won't shut up in that mission. I don't like the Idols gang. Yeah, and it's the thing is, though, and having an anarchist like gang that you fight seems interesting, but they should have been like their outfits, like, it's just like, you know, kind of like I don't know, they wear like lights on their outfits, like they're bright colored and everything. Like you wouldn't think that like gang members would be wearing stuff like that because they'd be easily seen by other gangs, especially at night. Like, you know, they'd be just an easy target. It'd be nice if Rockstar made it so when you do a special cargo mission, it doesn't suck everyone into the warehouse when we deliver the crates. I agree with you, right, Ender Crafter. I agree with you 100%. Like, I wish that you could drop the crates on the roof or outside like you could for the hangar, and you didn't have to go inside. I really wish you could do something like that. Saints Row 2 is on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC, but if you have an Xbox One, you can play the Xbox 360 version on it. I don't think they would really have nothing to do with New Sopranos Game On unless they do the Many Saints of Newark. After you've helped others sell, can you help me source some special cargo crates as I've nearly filled up 5 full large warehouses? Sure, Trio. Could you, I guess, we could invite you to... Net, can you invite Trio to your MC? So after we're done selling here with your stuff, Net, I can help Trio source a few crates and... Thank you, Bester. I just want to say you're big ball bro for playing Saints Row Reboot. I would eat my... Oh, but I like watching you play because you're my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you, Bester. Good day, Pro. What are your thoughts about emulators? You know, they're cool. Like, I mean, like that's how I play, like, a lot of my older games. It's like, I played, like, The Godfather on an emulator, PS3 emulator. You have to have the disc. And, you know, you play in the disc emulator... And it's fun, you know. I played, what else did I play in the emulator? I played Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories. You know, these emulators help. You know, they, you know, they're a way that you can play these games on PC and, like, you know, a little bit better textures. So, I think that they're cool, personally. But, what I'll say about the idols is that, you know, the idols... Oh, SOCOM also, right. SOCOM, Mega Man Legends also. But what I'll say about the idols in, like, Saints Row is... The idols are, like, probably the stupidest gang in that game, is, like, and what I'll say about it is that the idols, it's, like, it's kind of heavily implied that the idols are, we know that the idols are anarchists, but it's heavily implied that they're anarcho-communist, which is actually, like, a real, like, ideology, because their, like, main group is called the Collective, and, they talk a lot of times about how much they hate capitalism, but what I'll say is that whole thing just makes absolutely no sense, because... When you really think about it, it's like anarchism and communism are the exact opposite of each other. They're literally the exact opposite. So, like, having them in, like, one ideology is, like, that makes no sense. But basically, what anarchism basically is that's like no rules, no government. That's basically what anarchy is. No government, no rulers, no rules. And so it'd be absolute chaos. It'd be no law and order whatsoever. But then communism is the opposite of that, where communism is total government control. Its government owns everything. There is no private property. Government owns everything. Everybody works for the government also. And there's only one class. And anarcho-communism is basically trying to combine anarchism and communism, which, how would that even work? How are you going to enforce a communist system with no government? That's the thing just is so stupid, it just makes no sense, but that's what the idols are in Saints Row. I don't know if that's Volition's attempt at just showing how stupid it is, but that's like, that's what it says, the idols are the stupidest, like, gang in, like, in Saints Row, in the reboot. On Friday, can I play Red Dead with you again? Sure you can. Oh, I know Simple History. Simple History is a great channel. Liberty City Stories into the Sopranos? What? What are you talking about, Luke? Any kind of anarchism is stupid. Whether it's anarcho-communism, anarcho-capitalism, all of it is stupid. Anarchism is just a stupid system. It's just dumb. It's just, there is actually 2 countries in the world where that actually have anarchy. And those 2 countries in the world are Somalia and the Western Sahara. Those are the 2 places in the world that actually have anarchy. And the 2 places where anarchy actually is, it's absolute chaos. And the thing is, though, is that it's just, it's just such a stupid idea because, with no government, you have no law and order. You would have nobody to pave roads. You would have nobody to even build traffic lights. Like, how would traffic lights even work without, like, that's my question. How would traffic lights even work without the government maintaining them? If there's no government maintaining traffic lights, like, how would, like, how would driving work? Like, how would you get from one place to another? Everybody would crash into each other. It's just, anarchists talk about how their system is just this big utopia, but in reality it would just be a disaster. It would cause so many problems. But thank you, Pirate. But yeah, it's like, the thing about it is that every single time, and this is the reason why anarchism, is just such a stupid system, is because there's always somebody that tries to be the new government. That always happens. Somebody tries to be the ruler. So even if you have, like, a complete, like, a system where there's no government whatsoever, eventually somebody is going to become the ruler. It's eventually going to happen. If you look at Somalia, who rules Somalia? The pirates and the militias. The pirates and the militias are the new government. So that's basically what happens. And if you had something like anarchy in, like, a Western country, the large corporations would become the new government. The large corporations would have their own police force, and they would enforce everything, and that would be even worse. So it's like, you would not want large corporations to have their own police force. You would not want large corporations to be enforcing traffic laws. There'd be massive corruption. It's just it's just a stupid thing. But okay, I'm just waiting for the invite here. Oh, I still have him, Alex. I just play my new character. Let me see here. Tomorrow's the 16th anniversary of the original Saints Row. Oh, it is, Victor. What states are the Midwest? Sorry, I'm Canadian and only know maybe 20 states. I think, no, there's 50, Bester. States in the Midwest, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, North Dakota, South Dakota, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, that's basically the bulk of them, but I don't know, like, I don't want to, I know all 50 states by name, but I just don't want to name a state Midwestern state when it's not a Midwestern state. Oh yeah, I pretty much got all of them. The only ones I missed were, Michigan and, yeah. Yeah, Michigan and Wisconsin are the ones, and Minnesota are the ones that I missed. I just didn't think of those at the top of my head, but yes, that's pretty much the Midwest. No, Oklahoma's a southern state. That's not a Midwestern state. Okay. Okay. Wait, you disbanded the MC? What happened? Okay. No, I'm gonna request a subscriber plaque from YouTube. I'm gonna request it. He's a modder and he's making new textures for the characters into the Sopranos characters. Oh. When you say Paris Commune, are you referring to the one during the French Revolution, or that was in the 1790s, or are you talking about the one that happened in the 1870s? Because there was two of them. I think Saints Row, Saints Row 2022 might be intentionally cringy in the beginning, so it gets more serious as you progress through. I don't play it, but that would be clever. Okay, DL Gaming. And I hope it's like, I hope that the characters become, because I want to like the characters. I'm not trying to hate on the characters. I want to like them. Like, you know, the characters in the old Saints Row games, like Dex, Johnny, you know, Julius, Troy, Pierce, Shandy, these were all great characters. Even Saints Row the Dirt had some great characters. Viola, Oleg, even though they ruined them in Saints Row 4. But I would like to see, you know, I want to see these characters develop into, like, actual gangsters. No, I don't do any heist replay glitches. The GTA 4 lore video will be a surprise. Is there a way to refresh MC contracts? Well, probably to find a new session. Set your location as the clubhouse and find a new session. That would probably refresh them. That might piss off the people in your MC, because they would have to follow you to the next lobby, though. Red Dead Online documentary next week. Next weekend. It's coming out. Are you selling the business? Okay, this is easy. Yeah, this is really easy. Is Red Dead a GTA ripoff? No. I want to play Manhunt one day, but I'm just scared of playing Manhunt because it's like, I'm scared of it because it's just, because I'm not scared of the game, don't get me wrong, I don't care about the violence, but I'm just scared of playing Manhunt because YouTube would strike me. Like, it's just, YouTube would see it's a violent game and just strike it right away, because Manhunt is a pretty controversial game. Like I said, I don't care about the controversy personally, but, like, I know YouTube, they just, they feel very different about that stuff. Yeah, I wanted to make, like, a biker character, because I like the Lost and Damned a lot, and stuff like that, so I thought that's what I do on, you know, GTA Online. Okay. And Net, could you help, like, Trio, me, like, help him get some crates after this? Oh, okay, okay, Brandon. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, mile left. Ah, great, I knew that was gonna happen. An old friend from GT Online had griefed my bunker. We are not friends, but for that stunt. I'm sorry it happened to you, Jen. Jen, you were the guy who also told me about that situation at your job, right, with your coworker? Is your coworker, like, okay, and did he get compensation? That was you, right? I'm sorry if I'm mistaking you for somebody else. But yeah, like, you know what? I'll tell you something is, you know, I don't know why somebody would intentionally destroy cargo and, like, a friend's cargo and stuff like that. What I'll say is that it's like, I had a guy on my friends list once, like a few years ago. I was doing, like, an MC sale. And literally, what happened was, I had, like, the pounder truck delivery, the single truck for the MC sale, and so I see, like, this one guy on my friends list. He was, like, you know, not a good friend of mine. He was more like a, he was more of somebody that, like, met me, through, like, a lobby where we were just selling. He knew about my YouTube channel, and what happened is, you know, I see, like, the little blue, like, orb around his name. I know he's a friend, and he comes up behind my truck with an Oppressor Mark II, and I was like, oh, you know, I didn't think there was anything big about that, no big deal, because a lot of people do that. They follow me around and stuff like that, and so I didn't think it was a problem. Then he starts firing missiles at my truck. And literally, what happened was at that point is I closed the application. And then right after I closed the app, I saved the product, and then I deleted him from my friends list. Then he sends me a message and says, "Why did you delete me?" And I literally said, "You tried to destroy my cargo." And he says to me, "I was only doing what the game told me to do." And I didn't reply to him at that point. I was just thinking, what an idiot. That's just literally what I was thinking. So it was just, somebody, it's either he's an extreme troll or he's just a complete idiot. It's either one of the two. Like, it was just, that was so stupid. I like your Vice City videos. Thank you, Black Tacoma 23. Thanks, man. I have more Vice City videos coming out in the future, and I'm gonna do Vice City 100% in Vice City Stories 100% in September. I'll have to sleep now. You and Chad have a good night. Thank you, Victor. Thanks, man. Thoughts, opinion on casinos? I don't think that casinos should be made illegal. But I think that, like, casinos are built in favor of the house. The house wins more. If you got to think about it this way, if people got rich from casinos, then casinos wouldn't exist. That's just what I think of when you think about it. And like, casinos are built so that people, it's so that people don't leave. Basically, like they give you free drinks, and the reason they give you free drinks, they're hoping you get drunk and you make stupid moves. If you notice, casinos don't have clocks on the walls. They don't have windows either, and the reason they don't have clocks or windows is because they don't want you to be able to tell what time it is, and so you're just completely engulfed in the game, and you just keep playing and playing. I don't think that casinos are like evil. Like I think that like it's like I think going to a casino maybe once every few months with your friends, maybe playing for maybe a few $100s at most, just a night hanging out with your friends and stuff like that, getting some food, and playing some games. I think that's fine. But I think that going into a casino and playing with thousands of dollars, I think that that's taking it too far, and I think that's stupid. And if you do play at a casino and you win, just leave immediately. Leave. And if you start losing, leave immediately too. Don't keep playing. Because the majority of people lose their money in two ways in the casino. They lose their money because what happens is they're on a hot streak, they keep winning and winning and winning, and so they get really arrogant, and they think they're going to win more money, and they try to place a bet down, they lose. Then they try to place more money down just to get that money back that they lost, they lose. Then they place even more money to get that money back, and they lose again. And that's how people get in debt in casinos. The other people that get in debt in casinos is people that keep playing and they keep losing and losing. So it's it's that when people win, they can't stop playing. They think they're gonna win even more, and that's the point. You gotta leave. You. To add to how much of a hellhole Twitter is, their terms of service state that we may suspend or terminate your account or cease providing you with all or part of the service anytime for any or no reason. So they don't even have to give you a reason. That's stupid. That's stupid, Mario. Can you invite me, Trio? I guess you can invite Sebi also. Thank you, GB2, for the super chat also. Not sure, I haven't seen him in a while. Okay, so you are that same person, then, Jen. You talked to me about that on the Red Dead stream once. I hope that your coworker gets compensation. His coworker got hurt at work. And so I hope that your coworker gets compensation for that. It was a terrible accident. But I'm glad your coworker, you said your coworker is okay though, right? He's making a recovery now, so at least that's good. The idol's more like the Kami Deckers, to be honest. Well, thank you, Mr. Waifu. I would love a Saints Row 2 remaster as well, Bester. That would be awesome. Godfather and The Sopranos. Well, one's a TV show, one's a movie. Wait, you're still selling? I thought you were done, Net. Okay, I guess I'll join again. I thought you were done with your sales. Okay. I could learn sophistry. I saw Goodfellas a long time ago. I can't believe the boss in the new Saints Row game is serious, but the moment he talks about karaoke, I gave up. Yeah, and the thing is, though, is, like, some of the scenes in, like, the new Saints Row game are fine, but then they get ruined by cringe. Like, it's like, there's literally, like, a really dumb scene that I encountered in, like, my, last part that I just uploaded, like, an hour ago. Basically, what happened is, like, there's this guy that you have to get information from him on where Nina's car is, and what happens is, like, you see his car, and the game makes it think like you're gonna smash his car up, but instead of smashing his car up, you're instead customizing his car. And so you're changing, like, the paint on the car, and, like, putting spoilers on it, and changing his hood, and the guy's like, no, my hood, no, no, no. It's like, you know, you would think you'd smash the guy's car, not customize the guy's car to scare him. That was just, that scene was just, you know, bad. Oh, we got only one truck? Okay, that should be easy.
Good Lord.
Is there an update on your apartment flooding? They took out the mattress and they threw it out, and the guy's insurance company is gonna compensate me a new mattress. But the thing is, though, is that I have to get back to the apartment and before I make the claim with them to make sure that nothing else is damaged. And they assured me that my electronics are not damaged, but I'm gonna check. What else is it? Also, I'm probably gonna get new sheets. Also, that too. For people that don't know what happened, my apartment got flooded, but it was my neighbor caused it. And so I just had some really bad luck. Kaio or Casino Heist? Well, the thing is, I think the Casino Heist should pay out, like, 25% more. Like, that's what I think, personally. Because with the Kaio, like, there's, like, such... The missions are just so much more easier to do. And it's so much easier to get through the heist than, like, the Casino Heist. So I think the Casino Heist should pay a little bit more. Basically what happened was... here's what happened. I was told initially that it was a tub. And, I'm at my parents', I'm visiting my parents right now and then. But, basically, what happens is, so, I was originally told that it was a tub, but it turns out it was the bathroom sink. So what the guy, my upstairs neighbor, what he did, because he's on the 4th floor, I'm on the 3rd floor. What he did was, he had, plugged in his sink in the bathroom and just turned on the water on, like, the highest setting. So it was like really hot water. And what happened was, it flooded his sink. And it spilled out of his sink, spilled all over his bathroom, flooded his bathroom, went into the next room, and then it went through the ceiling, seeped into the ceiling, because I was right below him. It seeped into into his floor, into my ceiling, and then it went into my apartment. So my apartment was just dripping with just water, and it went all over my bed. And so my bed just got soaked with the water. And also, my bathroom tiles actually had to get replaced. So I had to get a new ceiling built, painted, and I had to get, like, tiles that were in the bathroom. I was not responsible for any of the damages. The apartment people took care of all of that because it's not my fault. But it was just, you know, it was just not a good experience. And it's literally, it sucks so much. Because literally, I literally just flew to New York to visit my family. I get off the plane, I get home, you know, talking to my family. Then I get a text message from my apartment complex manager saying that the fire alarms are going off in my apartment. And I was like, what? And I started panicking, and I was thinking, like, you know, what could have possibly caused the fire alarms to go off? Like, I didn't do anything stupid in my apartment. I keep everything clean and order. It's like, you know, why is the fire alarms going off? And so I'm panicking that there's a fire possibly in my apartment, and he ends up going inside checking it, and he tells me that it was the hot water, went through the ceiling, it touched my fire alarm, triggered my fire alarm, and that whole thing just happened. So it was just, you know, it's just, but I'm gonna be back home in like a week, and then I'm gonna check out the apartment, and I'm gonna see, you know, what happened exactly, because that just really sucked. See here, hey Pro, can we get some sessions together? Sure, Xavier, I play with anyone. Also, when you're taking the truck, cut in the opposite lane, it's easier, it's quicker. And then you can just drive it in here. Because then you have to go a little bit around. It's too late. You're in that lane already. Okay, it's whatever. Yes, we're gonna help Trio with his crates. Trio, get ready to invite us. My god, I hate when that happens. No, I don't really like beards. Great. My driving is terrible right now. I can try to ghost, my friends list might be full, but, I could try to. What's your PSN? Orbital Cannon is the best addition ever, and now I know you're trolling. Hello, Pro, can you talk about gas prices? What do you want to know? Favorite cereal? I don't think I really have one. Let me see. How many warehouses do you have, Trio? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Trio, I'll help you with 5 crates resupplies, and then I'm gonna go on to helping the next person. No, I don't have the M16. I should check, because the next M16 part probably spawned. I should probably take a look around. Okay, Ghost, I can try to add you a bit after the stream, An NPC right-hand man in GT Online, how would that work? Sorry I haven't been here for quite a while, but I got a question. Is this a new account you have on GTA? I noticed that your level has gone down. I just made a new character. I got bored, and I decided to make a new character. And also, if you literally transfer your character to PS5, it deletes your PS4 character, so when you can't play on PS4 there anymore, you just have the character on PS5. And so I didn't want to lose my PS4 character, because there's a lot of my friends still play on the PS4 version. So I made this character so I can play on the PS5 and have that character whenever I want to go on the PS4 version to help somebody. So... I think it's stupid that the PS5 is getting a price increase. Will I play Far Cry 3? Far Cry 3, maybe I'll play that one day. What I want to play is Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 is my favorite one. Thank you, Waihawen. Why are the gas prices rising? It's a lot of different factors. It's inflation. The government keeps printing and spending too much money. The government is basically printing a lot of money and just spending money. That's contributing to the inflation problems. You know, Russia's invasion of Ukraine is also affecting it a little bit. But the thing is, though, is that the government, at least in my country, in America, the government is kind of being misleading on that. Because the government in America, in my country, they keep saying that the reason the gas prices are going up is because of Russia's invasion. That's partially the reason, part of it, but the problem is, if you look at a chart of gas prices, the gas prices were going up way before the Russian invasion. Like, if you look at the gas prices in November, they were going up. Gas prices are more affected in Europe. So in Europe, one of the reasons gas prices are really high is because of the Russian invasion. That's like, you know, that's one of the... But in America, it's not, you know, America gets its oil from a lot of different other places, so it's not, because of that, at least in America. It's, you know, the government's printing too much money, you know, and the economy's getting worse, you know, things cost way more money, inflation is getting worse, and with that, gas prices go up. It's also the fact that the government had canceled a lot of leasing and drilling, and so the government did not want a lot of places to drill. They canceled some pipelines. That's also part of the reason. There's like a lot of reasons. But, you know, what I'll say is that one last thing that I'll say about this is, you know, I see, like, you know, when the government, for instance, they say that inflation is worldwide. They say that gas prices are high everywhere. Inflation is high everywhere. That is true. Inflation is, you know, a worldwide problem. But the thing is, though, what a lot of people don't understand is that America is part of the world economy. So, like, when America does good, the economy of America does good, generally the rest of the world does good. That's just how it is. Because America is just, like, is part of the world trade. America is such a huge trading partner and trades with so many countries, and it's such a rich country that when America's economy goes downhill, the rest of the world, their economy usually suffers as well. So when America's economy does well, the rest of the world does well. And what is America's economy right now? America's economy is doing bad right now. Inflation is getting worse. It's not, you know, it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. And so, you know, with that, you know, other countries also are affected by that. But that's basically, sum it up. Okay. Okay, let me get my bike here. Low levels keep spinning me out in circuit races. Yeah, that's why I hate races personally, because people constantly crash into you. Love from India. Oh, thank you, Parf Saraf Dixit, if I'm reading your name correctly. Thank you, man. Do I collect anything in real life besides game limited edition sets? Not really, no. That old friend I told you about, had a yelling match back and forth, so I haven't played online for a month and still haven't gone online. Oh, I'm sorry that happened to you, I'm sorry that happened to you, Jen. Don't worry about it, Ned, it's not your fault. Just spawn another one here, like, spawn another, mission, trio. We'll go for it here. Thank you, Omar. Thank you for the super chat. And also, you know, gas prices also affect everything else, I just remembered. So, like, you know, gas is what trucks need gas to be able to deliver shipments to grocery stores, to department stores, so that's one of the reasons products are going to go up too. Because when gas, like, the price of gas goes up, like, you know, if you use a landscaping company, for instance, they cut your grass, you know, they're going to charge you more now if gas prices go up, because they're going to have to drive to your neighborhood, they're going to have to make a few stops, and so they got to make up the difference. So, like, gas prices also affect a lot of other prices, because when gas goes up, everything else goes up as well. Oh, I will get the new Destroy All Humans. I love the Destroy All Humans series. I love that game. It's terrible right now, Net. Yeah, some of the characters in the new Saints Row game are, like, very creative. Like, some of the people are really good at making characters. Well, I'm probably not gonna, yes, that is true. But Russia produces 20% of the world's grain. So, it's like, it's because of that, like, you know... Okay, go to the auto shop. Oh, this is easy. Okay, so, like, that's gonna affect food prices. Like, bread prices are gonna be, like, you know, bread prices are gonna be, going up because of that as well. Okay, over here. Do I do digital real estate? No, I don't even know what is digital real estate. I don't. Thank you, Sir Bats Gaming 1. I own a rental property in real life, if that counts, but I don't know what digital real estate is. Do you use Scarface for an emulator? No, I played the PC version of Scarface, so no, there's no emulator. Oh, hey, RPG Gameplay, how are you, man? What do you think of the new Saints Row? NFTs? Oh, I don't know much about those. I heard those were like a scam. So that's like, I don't know. I don't like that whole cryptocurrency stuff. I don't. You know, I don't like all of that digital stuff. Like, to me, that's unreliable, and it's just, you know, yeah, I just don't like it personally. My favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for the super chat. When's your next big sale video? I'll have one on Reddit Online this week, probably. If I get around to it, I have to sell my collections of Reddit Online, which is going to be a great one. There's no keys here? Okay. Oh, Riley found the keys. Okay. Oh, this is one of the new crate missions. A couple of months ago, a gas station employee in California accidentally set the price to 69 cents instead of $6.99, and they had to fire him. I think I read about that story, Undead Coyote, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, but didn't the guy read like he made like a GoFundMe page, right? It was like a GoFundMe page, and his GoFundMe page made up the difference for like what he had for the gas prices for what he the mistake that he made, and yet what happened was the company still wouldn't give him his job back, and then they lashed out at him for having like a GoFundMe page and trying to make their company look bad, but they made themselves look bad. That was like yeah. So okay, so yeah, I got it right. You know, that's what I say. A lot of these companies are scumbags. Like, these companies are run by massive scumbags, and they don't care about like the average worker. Like a lot of times, like it's just, you know, in their minds it's like, oh, he made a mistake, like, you know, he's gonna do it again. And so that's why they won't give the guy another chance. But we're humans. We make mistakes. It happens. You know. He didn't cause anybody to get hurt or anything like that. He wasn't like grossly negligent. He just made a number mistake. That's it. It happens. He made up them, and he also paid back the money. He had the money for them. So it's just these corporations are just disgusting a lot of times. Oh, I own a house. I own a rental property, but I don't need a house. I'm fine with an apartment. Okay, we'll do 3 more here. I really hope we don't get the bad Lupe mission. That would suck. My vehicle is already nearby. What? Oh, it's over there. What are you talking about, Neverlack? Every time I hear GoFundMe, I think of those scammers pocketing money for themselves, such as when a homeless man was scammed. Yeah, and that's why you have to really be careful with the GoFundMe pages and stuff like that. Like, because there are scams on there. But that story that we talked about at the gas station, that was like an actual thing that happened. Thank you, Mr. Waifu. Oh yeah, I'll buy Modern Warfare 2. Yes, I'll get it. Go out to sea. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's not the terrible Lupe mission. Okay. Just use the helicopter. Oh, I love Destroy All Humans. I'm excited for the new one. Saints Row pretty much died again. The characters and writing are just beyond cringe. Yeah. There are some parts of it that I like RPG gameplay, but it's just, you know, I don't feel like they're gangsters. I don't live in a big house. I live in a manufactured home, which is 1500, and it works perfectly fine for me. That's and I agree with you, JM58. Like, I don't need a house personally. Like, I'm fine with an apartment. I'm happy with my apartment. I have a small 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm just happy with that. That's you know, I don't need anything more than that personally. Love from the UK, Patrick. Thank you, Jack. What's my favorite gun and map in the Modern Warfare series? My favorite map in the Modern Warfare series is probably Block in Call of Duty 4. In Call of Duty 4, Block was actually a map a lot of people hated, but actually it was my favorite one. I like Block because it was like a big map. It was like the 2 apartment buildings across from each other, and I thought it was a great search and destroy map. My favorite gun in a Modern Warfare game? Probably I'd say the AK-47. Yeah. Probably been my favorite gun always across the games. I could try to lightning, but there's this. My friends list is full at the moment, though. I would just have to remove a few people. I'll try to see if I can, Xavier. Thank you also, guys, for the super chats. The Kalashnikov, yes. Pro, what are your thoughts on California banning the sale of all gas-powered cars within 8 years from now? Now, that, isn't that, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it for, like, new vehicles? So, like, if somebody tried to sell, like, a used gas vehicle, would they still be able to? Or is it just for new vehicles? But regardless, what I'll say is it's an unrealistic expectation. I don't think that they can, no, I don't think that they can do something like that. I don't think it's an unrealistic goal. That's just my personal opinion on it. I don't think that it's realistic. Thanks for teaching me how to make millions daily. No problem, Elias. I'm glad my guides helped you out. I'm already at, like, what, like, close to 70 million on this game again, and I made a new character a few months ago. My manufactured home was bought for 40,000. My aunt bought an actual house for 500,000, so I will never spend that kind of money on just a house. I understand, JM58. And, not everybody, wants a, not everybody wants a house. I get you. When I purchased, though, a house, though, JM58, I didn't purchase the house to live in it. I purchased it to use it as a business. That was, like, my, that's why I ended up getting it. So, learned today that you need to be careful using flares in the Sparrow. I deployed some while spamming rockets and ended up redirecting back to me. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Thank you, Diego505, for the super chat. Thank you, Wolfkiller. The gas station employee got hit with a brick by a shoplifter and pounded their head against the floor to get him to tell them the cash register code. Oh my God, it's horrible. That's horrible. And that's the thing is, though, is I'll tell you something, is that anybody, I'm assuming this was at night. I rent out the whole house, Jane58, thank you for the super chat. I'm assuming this robbery happened at night that you're talking about, because most robberies, they happen either very early in the morning or very late at night, like right when the store is closing. If it's like a 24-hour like building, there's like a high probability it could happen very late at night. Yeah, I would just wait a minute or two, and if it doesn't do anything, then just restart Trio. What are your thoughts on the flat Earth theory? That's just stupid. I don't know how anybody could think that the Earth is not like I don't know how anybody could think that the Earth is flat. Like they knew this hundreds of years ago that it wasn't even flat. What if Pierce was in Saints Row 1 from 3 and 4? What if Pierce was in Saints Row? Well, I mean, he'd have a little bit more character development, but, I always wondered where Pierce and Shandy were in Saints Row 1. They never explained that. I wondered where they were during the events of that game. The next unboxing is the Destroy All Humans 2, like, Collector's Edition. Thank you, Mine Rain Modder. Thank you for the super chat. You might, Trio. I don't know. Did it say mission complete? Did it say that? But, what I'll say about you, Mr. Waifu, is the way that I feel is, every single person that works the night shift should get time and a half. That's the way that I feel. Like, if you're working at that hour, you should get time and a half. And it isn't even about, like, I think I might have to restart my game, unfortunately. Yeah, looks like the session glitched out here. But look, everybody that works, like, night shifts, I think, should get time and a half.
Well, someone else got kicked out of the lobby.
I'm just gonna go back into game chat here, guys.
Network good too?
Yeah.
Network good.
Okay, and so look, what I was saying is, I think everybody who works like night shifts should like get time and a half, because not only is it because it's really late, but because it's dangerous. And like, you know, I'll tell you, there's these really stupid people, really dumb people, that they think that somebody that works at a gas station, or that somebody that works at like you know, McDonald's, or like, you know, or in other retail, they think that they basically are failures, and they think that that's like an easy job, and it doesn't require like any work. That's, you know, some of the dumb people like that. But what I'll tell you is, like, I've worked when it's very late at night, and I'll tell you, it's scary working late at night, because when you have a night shift, you don't have a lot of people with you on the night shift. At most, like, it would be you and a manager and maybe one other person, and you wouldn't all be together. Like, you would be by yourself a lot of times. And so, like, imagine being at a gas station late at night. Like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. You're just at like at the cash register. You don't know who's gonna come in. You don't know what they're gonna do. And so that you know, that's a pretty scary job. A lot of people don't think that it's scary, but it is. And that's, you know, that story that you told me about with the guy that got hit with the brick. I'm really sorry about that. Is he okay now? Wolf Killer, but that's just, like I said, anybody that works night shift should get like a time and a half. How many fingers am I holding up? If you guess right, I'll send $2 more. Well, thank you, Mohammed Saleh. I'm gonna say 8 fingers you're holding up. Do you have a Discord server? No, I used to use Discord, not really anymore. Okay, invite me again, Trio. It kind of is. I mean, the 60 FPS is nice, but that should have just been a free upgrade, JM58. There's no reason it should have been sold as another game. Ow. You have a job? I work for myself. I have my YouTube channel, and I run a rental property. I was holding 8 fingers. Oh, so I got it right then. Oh wait, that's Super Wolf. Wait. Oh well, Super Wolf, a different guy there. But well, thank you for the super chat.
Hey, partner, what's up?
What I you know, what I will tell you is that, like, I don't understand sometimes this, like, you know, I don't understand sometimes some of these college students. I don't understand why sometimes they hate this country so much. Obviously not every college student, I'm not saying that. I went to college myself. But, like, sometimes, like, and I know we're not a perfect country. I know we make mistakes, and we've had, you know, bad history as well. But, like, you know, in today's day and age, America's a great place to live. And, like, and it's just like that, like, you know, I remember there was this story, like, a few years ago about a controversy about, like, an American flag was offending students on a college campus. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know, how can an American flag offend anybody? It's like, you know, these students are just, you know, crazy. You know, they're taking things too far. And a lot of times, these students come from very, you know, usually, you know, upper middle class backgrounds. Usually, they grow up with everything they have. You know, they have their iPhones, they have their computers, they have a car. You know, everything they could possibly need, and yet then they still, like, they still hate on the country, or they'll, you know, do some dumb things. I went on Social Club the other day and went to join PMSA and discovered that I was banned. I don't even know why, to be honest. Oh, well, I don't know then, Xerox Gaming. I would message Saucer Cats about that on Social Club. Saucer Cats, he manages PMSA mostly. How do you get the idea of cosplaying in your playthroughs? Oh, thank you, Jonathan Perez. Well, about cosplaying is, start up the next one when you get the chance. So, cosplaying, like, I wanted to do something different than other YouTubers. Like, I wanted to do playthroughs on my channel, but I wanted to make it unique. And I was thinking, how can I make it unique? And I was thinking, why don't I dress up as the characters as I do the playthroughs? You know, that, and that's worked. A lot of people like it. I haven't done the story yet, JM58. It's easy to complain when you live a privileged life, yep. Owning a rental property is a lot of responsibility. My parents did rent houses for a while. Couple destroyed the house because they were getting evicted. Make sure you do routine checks. Yeah, well, thank you for that advice, DJ. The couple that I have, they're nice people though. They run their own business. They run a roofing company. So it's like you know, I met them a few times. You know, I've been to the house also, you know, a few times to take care of a few things. And when I did walk around the house, there's no problems that I saw. So there was you know, whenever I met them, they were always nice and they had the house in good order, and you know, I don't think they're gonna cause me issues. So that's yes, I want to do a video on Kenny Petrovic Toyota, but I want to wait for my friend because we're gonna record like the GTA 4 missions, the online missions. Or I'll rejoin. It's taking 18,000, but not starting. That's a glitch. Specialist, don't do. Specialist, you're gonna have to leave and rejoin. You're gonna leave and rejoin, because if you keep doing it, it's gonna keep taking $18,000 from you. It's never gonna give you crates. Okay, here. I'm gonna be streaming probably another hour, so, you know, no, I haven't played the new Wolfenstein game. How long have you been away from New York? I moved away 2 years ago. I'm visiting family right now. Why is your Saints Row video age restricted? Great question, Steve. I wish I had the answer to that. I don't know. And, you wanna know something? My Saints Row video got age restricted. And do you know what it got age restricted for? It got age restricted for nudity. That's literally what my Saints Row video got age restricted for. YouTube did not give me any kind of explanation. I made an appeal, they rejected the appeal. They denied it. And I complained to support today, and support said they're opening up an investigation into it. And so they will, they're supposed to get back to me within 24 hours. And I don't even know what nudity in Saints Row the reboot. Like, I can't think of any nudity in that game. Like, the only thing I can think of is Kevin doesn't have a shirt. So if it was because of that, that's like the stupidest thing ever. That's like, that's so dumb if that's the reason. Okay, I'm just waiting for an invite. Anybody else need help with anything? Because somebody else is host right now, Trio. Who is host of the lobby right now? If I send you an invite, it's not gonna work. I think the Saints Row reboot is, like, some of it is fun, but other times, like, the dialogue can get really, cringe. Yeah, I don't understand JM58, Okay. Why is it that when I go to host an apartment heist, I get stuck on outside view of the apartment? Ever happened to you? I don't... That you mean getting stuck in the clouds. Yes, that has happened to me in the past, but I can't remember it happening anytime recently. Send me an invite then, Sophistry. I'll help you out. Thoughts on Ubisoft betraying the fans of Assassin's Creed? Can you explain that to me, Soprano? I heard about that controversy recently. What did Ubisoft do exactly that people are really angry about them? I heard about some betrayal of Assassin's Creed, but I don't know what that's about. Could you explain that to me? Because I'd love to know, but I just don't know the whole backstory. Okay, did you send me an invite, Sophistry? I'm just waiting for your invite. I'll help you out. Do I think the UK is a failed society? No. No, I think the... No, it's not. The UK is a decent country. I don't know what you mean there. Why do I always cosplay? Because it's just something I do on my channel, it's just something unique to make. I was show too, James 58. No, why would you think that, Mr. Waifu? I hate it when people hate on the USA, because if you think about it, you're lucky to have the right to even say that. A lot of countries don't have that freedom. Yeah. And it's, you know, you see these comments of these people saying, like, they say that, oh, it's good to live in Russia, or they say it's good to live in China, or, you know, or it's good to live in Cuba, and all of this other stuff. These people have no idea what they're talking about. You know, look at China. If you say anything about anything pro-Taiwan, you're gonna get arrested. If you mention the Tiananmen Square massacre, you're gonna get arrested. If you criticize the Communist Party in China, you're gonna get arrested. Look at Russia. You criticize the war, you even call it a war, you're get arrested. You can face possibly 15 years in prison in Russia. You know, you look at Cuba also. You know, massive human rights violations in Cuba, and then North Korea, which North Korea is the worst one of them all. So it's like, I don't know how anybody can, you know, say, like, you know, oh, America sucks, and then they say, like, living in China or Russia or Cuba is better. Those people are just stupid. That's just what I'll say about that. Dumb people. I don't have a Bugatti. Who would rather live in China, Russia, or Cuba, or than the U.S.? Look at Twitter and YouTube comments. Doesn't Russia claim to be a democratic country? They do, but they're not. China, on the other hand, China admits that they're kind of not a democracy. They don't call themselves a dictatorship, but they kind of admit that they aren't a democracy. Why do you think Tony Montana wanted to leave Cuba for freedom? Well, Tony came to the U.S. mainly for money. He came to the U.S. mainly to make money. Also, I don't know if Tony was planning, because Tony was a criminal in Cuba. I don't know whether Tony was planning on, on not being a criminal when he came to America. But the money that he wasn't making from the diner wasn't enough for him, and so he saw he had an opportunity there, and he took it. Oh yeah, I agree with you, Perez. What do you mean, Mr. Waifu? So invite me to the business. Yeah, when you get the chance. It's always a possibility somebody reported the videos for age restriction. It's like I said, like, remember what I said, guys, like, you know, if you're an American, America is not a perfect country. You know, we make mistakes, we do dumb things as well. You know, there's a lot of things to improve. But, you know, you compare us to, like, you know, some of these other countries like Russia, China, Cuba, North Korea. You know, you can throw Iran in there as well. You know, there's countries where it's literally like even like 20, 30 times worse to live than like America. And so at least in this country, you know, you have the freedom to hate America. You have the freedom to say that you hate America, and you have the freedom to say that you think America is the worst country in the world. You're not going to get arrested for that. You're not going to get thrown in jail. You're not going to get kidnapped by some secret police and taken away from your family. That's not going to happen. So I think that a lot of the people that like, you know, they hate on this country, I don't think they realize just how good they have it. Like I said, it's not perfect. I know that this country, you know, has problems. I'm not denying that. But, you know, it's still, you know, far better than, like, a lot of the other places in the world. What's wrong with Myanmar? Well, Myanmar, I'm pronouncing that country, Burma. That country has had, like, a military junta, which is basically, like, a dictatorship of a bunch of generals for, like, you know, over a year now. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, whoever I just hit there. That's why political satire exists only in the USA. Well, thank you, Perez. I'm sure it exists also in other countries, but yeah, it's like America, like you can say whatever you want, and you're not gonna get like you know, you're not gonna get arrested over it. Ubisoft let me look at this. Hang on. Oh no. Ubisoft downgraded the online and lied to fans about shutting down the servers? What? Okay, hang on. You keep going, don't wait for me, Sebby, just keep going. What do you mean, wait, what do you mean that they downgraded the online? Can you explain that to me? And they lied about shutting down the servers? Wait, so what happened? They said they're not gonna shut down the servers and they shut them down? Can you make a new lobby? Sure I could. Okay, let me get on over there. Do you think GTA will get dedicated servers before GTA 6? The question is whether GTA 6 will even have dedicated servers. I would be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Why do you think Luis didn't come with Tony to Los Santos? Luis probably is managing the clubs in Liberty City. That's at least what I think he's doing. So I think that Luis is as happy in Liberty City and he's managing the clubs there. That's what I think he's up to. Got a shortcut here, though. That was the worst time for the train. Okay. I think I missed your super chat. I'm sorry. Well, I'll look. Just one moment. Give me one moment. I just been... God damn the gate. Getting chased by these cops here and just the truck crashing a bunch. Okay. Boss thinks night shift should pay less. Less work? You're... okay. I don't know what to say there, Wolf. I'll say your boss is stupid. That's what I say. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're friends with your boss, but your boss is stupid. Just saying that. He says that the night shift should pay less. Like, literally, somebody's working at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And if they're working at a store and they have to deal with somebody, you know, crazy coming in the store late at night, like, no. Like, I don't know what your boss is thinking there. I agree, my boss is stupid. Oh, yep. I don't really have a favorite game company. It used to be Rockstar, but then they Rockstar have no respect for really anymore. I haven't seen the Angry Joe Madden review. Okay, I'm ready whenever you guys are. There's a bot? Where's the bot? Hang on. Okay, Trio, But Wolf, you know what you should say to your boss? You should say to your boss, if you think that the night shift is easier and that it's, that people should get paid less, why don't you work every night shift? Tell him that. Why do you dress as your characters? Because I just like to. It's just like a thing that I do on my channel, make it unique and stuff, and, my father is a stockman at Walmart. He works till 9 p.m. to 7 p.m. He probably works harder than a lot of other people. And I agree with you, Gaiman. I think your father does work a lot harder than a lot of other people. And the thing is, though, is, I'll tell you, those trucks, I hated truck nights, like the night shifts unloading trucks, like what your father does. I hated doing that. It killed my back. Like, you know, just unloading this huge heavy truck all night long. And, like, I don't know how your dad's store is. My store, like, my store, they didn't have, like, a proper ramp entrance, and so we had to take it in through the front door, and so we had to stand outside. And so in the summertime, there was no problem, but when it was the dead of winter and you had to be outside for a few hours also, that could get really annoying. And, you know, unloading this huge heavy truck, you got hundreds of boxes, you gotta unpack the whole thing, you gotta take them in the store, you gotta put them on the shelves, you gotta then throw out all the boxes, all that garbage, outside, you gotta take all the overstock, take it downstairs, you know, open up the belt, you know, put it all in the stock. It's not a easy job, and that's like a lot of manual labor, and it's just I have a lot of respect for your dad. You know, he works in that type of environment, but like a lot of people, unfortunately, they don't have a lot of respect for that. Did I have to take ibuprofen or Tylenol? No, I didn't really take any of that. Thank you, Jane58. Okay, what are we doing now? Are we helping Cell again? Used to work night shift 6 days, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., 6 days a week. Ooh, that's rough. Which profession do you think is more underappreciated, truck driving or farming? Both of them, they don't have, like, a lot of, like, both of them, I think, are very underappreciated jobs. And, oh, I'm making a new lobby? Okay, let me do that. I'll make a new lobby then. Look, I'll tell you right now, I don't care, like, really what country that you are in. If every single truck driver stopped driving, and every single farmer stopped doing their work, there'd be absolute chaos. Like no modern country can run without truckers or farmers. If there was no truckers or farmers, no modern country would be able to function. Think about it. Just think about everything that needs to be delivered, and if there's no trucks delivering that, if there's no farmers, producing crops, it just and yet. People don't appreciate these jobs. They don't appreciate the hard work. And farming is like one of the hardest jobs ever. I would say farmers probably get underappreciated more because with farmers, farmers have to get up like 4 o'clock in the morning. They do a lot of manual labor. And a lot of farmers aren't rich people. They do so much hard work and they don't make a lot of money. And the grocery stores are constantly ripping them off. Like the grocery stores, that's where they buy their meat from, their milk from. They're ripping the farmers off a lot of times. And so I don't think people realize just like... how hard it is for the farmers. And also, what I'll tell you is, what also doesn't help is that, like, I made a new lobby, people want to join me. A lot of people, and I don't know why, mostly this is people from the city, but, like, a lot of people, like, and this is not just an American thing, this happens also in other countries, like, I've seen this happen in Poland, in my parents' country as well, but, like, a lot of people in the cities, for some reason, they think that people in the countryside are less educated than them. They think that people in the rural areas are stupid, and they think that, like, farmers are, like, dumb, or something like that. But, like, and the thing is, though, is I've seen, like, some really arrogant people, like, in my country in America, and I've seen, like, people saying, oh, the cities support the rural communities, the cities pay all the taxes so the rural communities can function, and, like, I see people, like, make comments like that and stuff like that, and they say, oh, the cities support the rural communities, and and the rural communities will not be able to function with the city, like, taking such a very arrogant approach. But what I will say to that is that the cities would not be able to function without the rural communities either. They wouldn't. Who produces the food for your supermarket? The rural communities. Who delivers, trucks, shipments to your stores in the cities from the rural communities? Who makes the gasoline for your cars? The rural communities. And so that's like, cities depend on the countryside as well. And so a lot of the people that live in the cities, and they think that people that live in the countryside are like stupid or something. They don't realize just how much the city actually depends on the farmers and the truckers and people that live in rural areas. But it's the same thing in my parents' country. In my parents' country of Poland, like in Warsaw, there's like a lot. That's the capital city. And like Warsaw, there's like a lot of people that they think that people that live in the villages in Poland are stupid and uneducated. So that's like it's a common thing around the world where you have like people that live in big cities. I'm not saying everybody in the big city thinks that way. I'm from a big city, but a lot of people that like live in big cities think that people that live in rural communities are stupid and uneducated, and that's not true. So that's like that's that. I bet the Saints Row Reboot Part 6 got age restricted because of Kevin. Oh, yeah. Well, that mission with the drive-through, like Mr. Waifu, that mission was just stupid. I didn't like it. I don't need to sell anything, by the way. I can help other people sell. If anybody else needs help selling, you just invite me. That's it. Dude, you should run for office. Thank you, Pirate. But I hate politics personally, so yeah, I would not. No, it's horrible, K-pop, but you have to remember that Russia is invading Ukraine as well, so it's just, it's horrible for anybody it's horrible for everybody in a war, but Russia are the ones that are invading their country, and, just bothering them and just trying to occupy their country. Pro, DHC asked in a super chat if Dex is in Santo Ileso. Also, DHC loves, and would like to share a taco with you one day. Great stream, homie. Well, thank you, Fernando. It's like a lot of the Russian soldiers are like, conscripts. They're 18-year-olds. They don't have much experience, but, and it's horrible for everybody, but, Ukrainian cities have gotten destroyed. And so the Russian government are the ones that are invading. So that's like, that's what I'll say about that, K-pop. What's your opinion on college? Is it worth the debt? If not, what are good jobs that don't require college degrees? I'll help you, Roberto. Let me see here. Do you still need help selling a lot of stuff, Sophistry? Let's see here. No, I don't have, Do you have any more college or retail stories? Not really,
Totally unnecessary. I'm really not
it's just Putin is just a maniac. He's just going crazy. It's just
Don't tread on me. Yeah, like
yeah. The one that's ultimately responsible for all of this huge mess is Putin. But I don't want to talk more about a war. It's just really sad what's going on right now. Okay. We could try to do that, or maybe trio if because I told him I'd help him with his heist net.
So you don't want to get in
Let me just
serious
look
trouble,
here at the
huh?
comments.
Okay, leave it with me.
What's my opinion on college? Is it worth the debt? If not, what are good jobs that don't require college degrees? Oh, I'm sorry, Brandon. What I'll tell you is, college is a complicated matter, because there are certain jobs that require college. Like if you want to be a doctor, or you want to be a lawyer, you know, professions like that, you obviously need some college education. But the problem is, there's the way society acts is society acts like if you don't go to college, like you're gonna be some kind of like, they think that you're gonna be some kind of failure, and that's not true. I don't think that just because somebody doesn't go to college doesn't mean that they're gonna be a failure. You know, there's like, you know, the thing with the student loans, like recently, like, you know, I don't want to get into politics, but what I will say about that is that there are people that, like, for instance, have like a lot of debt in like debt like from banks. Like I'll give you an example. Somebody doesn't go to college, right? And instead what they do is they decide to start up a business. So let's say that somebody starts up a plumbing company. You know, maybe they go to trade school, right? They go to trade school for a little bit. They learn the plumbing trade. They decide to open up their own plumbing company, and they get a loan from a bank. They get a loan for like they get a loan to buy a building for their plumbing company. They get a loan to buy equipment, and those people are in debt now. And those people aren't talked about as often. Like the young people who get loans to start up businesses, they don't make a profit until many years later. Sometimes they go out of business, and I personally think like a lot of those people are ignored and they're not talked about as much. I'm not saying I'm not sympathetic to people who have college debt. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm just saying is there's a lot of people that take loans like for businesses and stuff like that. And these are college aged people, like the same young people. Take out loans, start a business. They go into debt, and those people are completely ignored, not talked about as much. So, you know, there are other people that also have a lot of other problems. But it's not saying I'm not sympathetic to people who have college debt. But it's I think that there's other ways to, you know, to make money besides college. And I think that like the way society pushes people with college is people think that if you don't go to college that you're going to be some kind of failure, when it's just not true. It's not. There's a lot of stupid companies out there that they require college degrees when their jobs don't really need college degrees. They just require them, but they don't need a college degree to really do their job in practice. But that's just how some companies are. But thank you, Shotgun user, for that super chat. Look up Velveta Estates. That's where I live. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jam58. Thank you, Jonathan Perez. Thank you to DHC, and thank you, Fernando. My biggest purchase, what in real life? It'd probably be my rental property, yeah. Hey, Pro, I'm gonna start my own Lost MC. You wanna be my VP? Do it for Johnny K. Well, thank you, Offer. Yeah, and the Lost were such an awesome, like, motorcycle gang, and I don't know why, like, the Lost was, I don't know why the Lost was ruined in, like, in GTA 5. Like, I think the Angels of Death should have been the bad biker gang that you fight, though they shouldn't have been the Lost. Like, the Lost story should have ended with GTA 4. That's just how it should have ended there. Like, I don't like what they did to them in GTA 5. But it was just, like, the Angels of Death, they were really bad guys. They were much worse than the Lost MC. Like, the Angels of Death in GTA 4, they were white supremacists. Like, they were racist, they were sexist. there were some really bad guys. I mean, the Lost were bad people also, but the Lost weren't racist, they weren't sexist. You know, they had limits to certain things they did. But the Angels of Death, they had no limits. They didn't care what they did. They had no problem dealing drugs. I know the Lost kind of got into meth later on, but the Angels of Death were just a far more dangerous and more ruthless gang than the Lost. The Angels of Death were just so much worse. And the Angels of Death were much larger. They had 50 chapters, so I don't know why the Angels of Death are not the main enemies in GTA 5 instead it's the Lost. Like, I don't know what Rockstar was thinking with that. That's just, Not to mention, colleges and universities, well, that's the thing is, I don't have a problem with colleges trying to teach like different points of view, but I think that they shouldn't teach politics, or if it's like a political major, but I don't think that they should try to push something political. Like if your degree has nothing to do with politics, there really shouldn't be any politics involved in your degree. Thank you, Mario, for the super chat. There are any good Mafia movies I should watch it, you know. Thank you, JM58. Godfather, The Goodfellas. Can't think of that many Casino. There's a few good ones. I don't know what to type here. I just wanted to get rid of it. Sheep tacos are delicious. Oh, thank you, thank you, Manix. Thanks, man. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, it's like I said, that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that, I personally think that, like, the young person, like, you know, in their 20s, that gets, like, a loan to start up a business, and they start their business up, and, you know, they get into debt, you know, I think that those people aren't talked about as much anymore, because how often do you hear about that in the media? Like, you hear about people that have college debt, and don't get me wrong, I'm not denying that it's a problem. I know it's a problem. But how often do you hear in the media about the young people that try to start up businesses, and they get into massive debt from banks trying to start up their business, and they struggle to make a profit? You don't hear about that much in the media. But, that's, Bronx Tale. Bronx Tale is a great one. Bronx Tale is like, has the Mafia in it. It's not really a Mafia movie, but it's a great movie. You know, it's about a kid that's falling in with, like, the wrong crowd, and he tries to make the right decisions, and he has, like, two father figures that's, like, they're kind of opposites of each other. So I think that Bronx Tale is, like, a great, movie. Bronx Tale has a lot of good moral lessons in it, too. Oh, you made a super chat? I'm sorry, if I didn't see it, Mr. Wakefield, let me see if I can find it here. I share a sheep taco with you, to be honest. Well, thank you, Mr. Waifu. My mom worked customer service once and got a box thrown at her because a customer didn't bring a receipt to an item. Did you ever go through something like similar? Man, I'm sorry about what happened to your mom. And a similar situation I did witness a similar situation. It wasn't a box though, but this idiot came into the store and tried to return a bunch of gift cards. And what happened is there's a clear sign that says on the gift card rack, it says no returns for gift cards, and he didn't even have a receipt. And what happened is my supervisor was handling it. She told him that we don't do returns on gift cards. He started getting really angry, and what he did was he went up to the gift card rack and he just took all the gift cards and just threw it at her. He like took like 100 gift cards in his hand, like he just held it, like hugged it like this, and just chucked it at her like that, like walked up to the counter. So that's like that's the most I've seen somebody like throw something at somebody in an incident like that.
It's sick.
I haven't seen that movie, Big Bang. Pro, can you elaborate more on your position of Private Allen being a scumbag? I always thought he was put in a bad position. Private Allen was a scumbag, and the reason he was a terrible person. This is the guy in Modern Warfare 2 that gets shot by Makarov. The reason that Private Allen was like a bad person is because Private Allen was in the garage when Makarov shot Yuri, and he made no attempts to stop it. Like, Yuri was trying to stop Makarov's massacre, and Allen did not do anything to stop it. Allen's sole objective was just to infiltrate Makarov's organization. That was his sole objective, and he did not care about anything else. Allen is that type of guy that's just following orders no matter what. No matter what the orders are to kill somebody or do it, Allen does it. That's just the way Allen sees it. It's just whatever orders are there, he'll follow it. Like, if General Shepard told Allen to, like, betray Captain Price and Roach, he would have done it. So, like, Allen had, like, no problem in participating in that massacre that, like, Makarov did. So that's why I think he's a horrible person, you know. Am I gonna play the Max Payne trilogy? I will play it one day. Thank you, Draven. I played Max Payne 3, but I'll play the other games one day too. For a green card, oh, Scarface, yeah, that line. Yeah, I remember that too. Your jacket looks cool, thank you. I really like the hang 10 analysis. Yeah, I do more analyses. I'm gonna do one on Michael and Trevor, an analysis on them. That's gonna be, I think that'll be probably even better than my Floyd and Deborah one. I might play the Outlast Chronicles game. Do I ever wear my cosplays for practical reasons? You mean, do I ever wear them in public? Some of the jackets from the cosplays, yeah, I wear in public. Will I play The Last of Us Remake? I don't know. Like, why is The Last of Us Remake $60? I don't know why that's $60. Have you heard about the drought over in China? No, I actually did not hear much about that, Dylan. Thank you for that super chat. Do you know why the Star Wars The Clone Wars show got canceled? Well, it got finished, though. It got canceled, and then it got picked up again and finished. But the reason it got canceled back in, like, 2014, 2013, was because Disney bought Star Wars. And so they canceled the series. Is Trio Knight in here? Okay, he is. Trio Knight, let's try to do your heist after this. And I will, I can try to help you with your heist next time also, Net. Have I ever met fans in public? I have been recognized by 2 people once in public before. Okay, Brandon. The GTA 4 lore video will be kind of cool. Just check it out. It's gonna drop tomorrow, and it'll be cool. Favorite food? Sushi. Why do you upload late? Because my computer takes some time to process, and I also, you know, wake up kind of late a lot of times, Net. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I could play Red Dead Redemption 1 multiplayer. Yeah, we could do that one day. At least we're not gonna have to deal with stupid, tonic spam on that. I have gig speed internet. What the? Okay, I have a stupid mask on right now. This is from the water mission, the boat sail. That's fine, Mr. Waifu. Okay. Yeah, I do, JM58. Is the Saints Row remake worth buying? The reboot, you mean? Thank you, Jay Thompson. I would wait until it's on sale. I don't think it's worth buying now. No. Wait until Christmas time, Thompson. I'm sure at Christmas time, it'll be a better price. I will have a video giving my final thoughts on the game when I beat it, so check that out. That'll probably help you out. Yes, I could do Battlefield 1 stream in the future. Yeah, we could do that. Trio, get your heist ready. We'll do your heist right after this. Yes, I will do The Walking Dead one day. Yes, I can do, like, some Hell Let Loose videos. I can do that, but I'll do that, like, early September. Yeah, we can do yours next time, Net. Trio, can you invite, Jacob and Complete? They can help us out with this, this heist. Is it worth upgrading to the PS5? I think, yeah, I would say so, I think so, yeah, but when I say upgrade to the PS5, only for retail price, don't buy scalping. If you're asking for scalper prices, no. For retail prices, yes. But it's getting easier to get another. It's getting easier to get another PS5. To get a PS5. Thank you. Come to think of it, Yusuf Amir is basically what Roman would have been if he got rich from online gambling. Yeah, in a way. Thank you, Dylan C. My parents think kids are so spoiled now. I think it's because kids, like, maybe with social media definitely doesn't help. Like, Jacob and Complete, if you guys want to join, we'll invite you. I don't think social media helps, and, like, you know, you have, like, how do I say, it's like, damn, with social media, you have, like, a lot of these kids on social media, and they start, like, hating this country. They start hating, like, a lot of stuff in this country. They're given a lot of stuff. They have the iPhones, smartphones, tablets, you know, video game consoles, everything they have at the, a lot of times, these kids. And so I don't think a lot of times these kids realize that there's a lot of people that don't have even half the stuff they have. Because when I was a kid growing up, my parents generally gave me, you know, what I wanted. You know, they bought me whatever games I wanted. They didn't even care that the games were rated M, because they knew that I understood the difference between real life and a video game. But my parents basically had two conditions to basically buying me games and other stuff. And those two conditions they had was do good in school. That was the first condition, and the second condition was to behave, and basically follow rules, do chores. That was it. That's how my parents raised me. Parents basically told me, like, we'll get you games, we'll get you stuff, you can hang out with your friends whenever you want, but you're only allowed to do this stuff if you get good grades in school, and you don't, and you behave, and you follow the rules. That's basically it. I never caused problems for my parents. And so that's basically how I grew up. So I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea to give your kids stuff when they're growing up, but make sure that, you instill rules into your children. That's basically what I'll say about that, because I was always told that I wouldn't get a new game, I wouldn't get this if I misbehaved, and so that's how my parents raised me. Pro, what bugs have you encountered in Saints Row 2022? I've had the soft lock glitch and the one where I can't aim. I'm in front of me a couple of times already. Huh. I had a glitch where I actually could not shoot at all, Fernando. Like that, just shooting would not work. I had to restart my game, that's how I fixed it. Have I ever played Call of Duty Zombies? If you do you plan on covering that story? Just curious, because you never covered the zombies, I noticed. I really don't know the zombie story much. Like, I know it's, like, Samantha Maxis and, like, Richtofen is, like, part of it. I played most of the zombie maps, but I don't even really follow the story. I've always just played them just to mess around and kill zombies. Can I please help with the heist? No, we're going to do it with Jacob and complete, because we weren't able to complete it with them last time, Sebi. We can invite you to the next heist, though. Flexing a lot, and they always use their dad's credit card. Well, thank you, James58. Yeah, that would that would be yeah. I've heard stories about that, of kids using their parents' credit cards and okay. Everyone should go into game chat here. Trio, you here?
Yeah.
Trio, don't do don't do the helipad. Do the staff entrance. It's easier.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, a lot of people use the helipad. It's not necessary on this. Okay, I'm ready. Give my cut to other people. I don't want. I just want 15%. I'd even take 0, but I can't even do that. I just want to help. Okay, I'm ready whenever. Which game is superior, Battlefield 1 or Hell Let Loose? I don't think you can really compare them, because Battlefield 1 is a World War I game, like, somewhat realistic, but it's still a lot of unrealism in it. Hell Let Loose is actually a complete realistic World War II game.
Okay, so we're going in through the side door. I hope you brought your A game, because you're not getting a warm-up. Drive over there, and I'll be in touch.
Do the cars have bulletproof tires?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Hey, softly approach. We're the only crew I know who can speak so little and still make so much noise. But here's hoping. The key to this whole job is to forget we're attempting a career-defining heist and stay calm. Are you calm? Good, because I'm calm. What's not to be calm about? If you screw up and they see you, we're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. One dead guy.
Hey, can you hear me?
Okay, do you want the good news or the bad news?
I hear you. There's gonna be one camera on the staff door. You can just walk right underneath it. We'll get through this heist this time.
I'm praying that we do.
We'll get through it. 370,000 since UTA is basically is nothing. Basically, that's just buying ammo. What do you mean UTA?
I'm not worried.
What's? I'm confused. I'm sorry, JN58. I'm a little confused. Okay, this is a lot easier than going down the elevator constantly. Okay. I work for my money and I'm able to get what I want. My parents don't control what I do with my money because it's my money that I worked for. Yeah, and that's also it's also good to be in control of your own money. You don't want your parents to control everything. That's also good. Oh, you think you meant GTA? Him? Okay.
Metal detectors up ahead. You'll need to find the fuse box on the side of the unit, take it out with a stun gun, and
Oh,
get
what?
through before it recovers. That's it. Shorted.
Okay, wait, stop. The enemies
CCTV ahead.
the enemies haven't loaded in yet. See? You guys see this right now? This is expanded and enhanced on PS5. This garbage right here. They charge you for another game on the PS5 and they can't even make the enemies load in properly. You got to be kidding me. That's how stupid Rockstar is.
Can you see them right now?
Now I can. Yes.
Well, he's not ringing the alarm.
Wow. Massive L for Rockstar.
Okay. Hang on there. Is there another door? Oh, both of those doors are broken. Okay. They can't even make the damn...
Alright, that camera just went down. It'll be back online soon. And remember, if you bring down too many at the same time, they'll hit
Okay,
the
watch the
alarm.
camera here. Okay.
Remember, these people
Okay, guys, in this room here now, stay away from the door on the right side because the guy can see you there. Remember that. You can stay right here in front of the glass, just don't be near the door. That door.
go to the vault. Today's takings are stored.
Wait for the guy to come in here, and I'm gonna get him. He's mine, hold on.
It's a two-room system. One of you needs
Cash vault is open.
in the security room. The other runs through and grabs the cash. Heads up. CCTV ahead.
Okay, somebody get the money in there, I'm going down.
For a while. Or go old school and time your run. The cash is on the cart. Don't get distracted. This is just a starter. Only one way down from
Wait,
here.
there's a guy.
One step at a time. I need my inhaler just listening to you.
Okay, go down.
Okay, here we are at last. The lower level. Naturally, it's heavily guarded.
I'm coming down.
Okay,
That's my 3 times.
okay, Jacob, hide over here near the elevator. Okay, who's over here? Stay, complete, stay in there. Trio, you also stay in there too.
I'm standing right here.
I'm gonna trigger the guy to move up now.
The key card's earning its keep.
Don't move, hide everyone right now. Do not move, he's moving up.
Boom.
Okay, come on everyone.
You're so close. See that security checkpoint? The man trap is just beyond it. We should get away with that.
Okay, wait.
one, but take out one more camera and they'll know something's up. You can't shoot down many cameras. It's the kind of thing security
Okay,
tends to
since
notice.
there's no Duggan shipments, kill everyone in here. So we don't have to deal with them afterwards. I'm gonna get this guy here.
So pay attention. You'll have to swipe both vault key cards simultaneously at separate control panels. That unlocks the system, but even then, we can't open both the inner and the outer doors
Okay, don't know how he saw me from behind, but clear.
Get
Okay.
everyone inside the man trap
Go.
now. I can keep the first door open until you're set.
92,000 already, good work. Okay.
Okay, I got right.
Okay, does everybody here know how to hack?
Yes, I know.
Complete and Jacob, do you guys know how to hack?
Bueno. Push on to the vault.
Yeah, for the most part I do.
If you don't know how, if you're not good at hacking, then just get the gold that's not in, get the gold that's not requiring by doors.
About to get a lot more special on the other side of that door. Break out the laser drill. Let's do this. The lock mechanism should melt like butter. You just need to target the weak points. Don't rush. If you push the drill too hard, it'll overheat. We're not on a time limit until we're inside. Number 2 done. That's disc 3. Good, that's the left side taken care of.
There we go. I'm getting the left side, okay, Trio? Okay, I'm getting left then, okay.
Gold! Very nice. It's on the carts. Good news. Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we have a little more time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while
Okay, I
you're
gotta
at
open
home.
this really
They'll
quickly.
hold you for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a failsafe. And, did I mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now. There's a set of lockboxes in here. Drill them if you've got the time, but I can't promise you
I got the
there'll
power
be anything
drills,
good
by the way, this
inside.
time.
Okay,
Alright.
that'll be good. Okay.
Yeah, so if we beat the timer, we can do that.
I hate how there's another door over here. Okay,
Alright, I got H.
okay. No, I didn't, JM. I'll look in just one moment here. Okay, that should be it too. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Okay, should be able to clean everything out perfectly. Okay. Means I can drill some of these boxes now. Okay. I wonder if we can get up to 3 million. Nice. Okay.
$3 million.
Yeah, good work. Wonder if we can get 3,100,000 now.
What time are we leaving on?
15 seconds we leave.
Okay.
Okay. I'm good. I got 2 walls done. I'm getting out of here. Last box, drill it and go, everyone. 15 seconds. Leave now.
20 seconds.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, everyone get out now. Get out now, everyone.
Perfect. Now get out before they smell our
Yeah, I am. I don't know what my guy's doing though. Here we go. Oh my god.
incoming. 10
I think
seconds.
Trio, are you coming?
The alarm is set to go.
Yeah, I am, but
Oh
I got
no.
stuck on like this trolley thing.
No!
Oh my god.
Okay,
People,
well, at least there's no Duggan shipments. Go, hit it.
we cleaned them out. All right, let's get out of the frying pan and back into the fire. Break out the key cards.
There's no
My character,
Duggan
like,
shipment,
climbed
so
on
it'll
top of
ex-
this, my character climbed on top of this trolley and then he just got stuck on it. And that's why I
Okay,
got-
it's
that's
no
why I
big
slowed
deal.
down.
There's no Duggan shipments.
They've reinforced the security room, and that's your only way out. Get ready. Upstairs, the route's open back the way you came.
Take the elevator if we got detected.
Okay.
Right here, everyone in the elevator. Who's on the staircase? Who's who's taking the staircase?
Oh, damn it! Sorry.
Oh, damn.
It was me. I'm sorry.
When you get detected, you never take the staircase when you get detected because you can get pinned in the staircase. You always take the elevator when you get
I should have
detected.
gone to the elevator.
What? Okay, retry.
Okay. Okay. Note to self, take the elevator.
You never want to. You only take the staircase when you're not detected. You take the elevator when you're detected. That's the easier way to get out of that situation.
We can jump now.
Hey man, it's just a small oopsie I made, chat.
No, I know it's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. It's not that big of a deal. But just so you know, in the future, is that when you get detected, always take the elevator. Oh, did somebody already activate the elevator? Okay, no. Okay. Okay, now we go up.
You know what they say? In the event of emergency, leave all valuables behind and do not use the elevators. Oh well, never mind. Those bags look heavy. We are going to have some very satisfied customers. We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies. Sounds like they're sending news.
We might as well get the daily take again if you got detected. Somebody go in there quick. Holding it open.
Oh god damn it!
Oh,
God damn it!
Okay.
Damn it! Good night again.
Okay, it's fine. No big deal. Everyone makes mistakes.
Now I suck now.
Okay, hit R2, everyone.
Yeah, I'm sorry, chat.
It's okay. You don't need to apologize. Everyone makes mistakes. People have died before in Heist 2. It's not a big deal.
just stick together though, so we can sort of like just all shoot together instead of splitting up.
They've reinforced the security room, and that's your only way out. Get ready. Upstairs, the route's open back the way you came.
Okay, everyone in the elevator.
Shit! You messed with the wrong man! You! Cover me!
Okay.
You piece of shit! Suck my forward!
You know what they say? In the event of emergency, leave all valuables behind.
Okay, I'll give her whatever's in the vault.
Those bags look heavy. We are going to have some very satisfying.
Okay, I'll hit the button.
We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies. Sounds like they're sending news.
Go for it.
Trio, my back.
Ah.
No, I couldn't do anything. I was holding the door open.
Oh no. Ah.
Okay, everyone. No, it's fine, guys. It's we all make mistakes. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Some bad luck right now.
Yeah.
They've reinforced the security room, and that's your only way out. Get ready.
Okay, everyone stick together
Upstairs, the route
and when we're up there, Complete. You go for the daily take room, and everyone else stay in that room and just watch my back when I hit the button, or somebody else hit the button.
Necessary force. Cover me! Inbred moron!
You know what they say? In the event of emergency, leave all valuables behind and do not use the elevators. Oh well, never mind. Those bags look heavy. We are going to have some very
God damn. I died now. Now I messed up.
Oh my god, again!
We got it this time.
Okay. Hit R2, everyone. What's so funny?
I'm just laughing, man.
I really hope the internet doesn't die next. Okay.
that's your only way out. Get ready.
Fall behind!
Upstairs. Routes open back the way you came.
No.
Withdraw!
Okay, everyone in the elevator now. And guys, don't go to that back hallway. Everyone just go to the security room and just clear out the security room. I'm seeing some people that are going to the side hallway. Don't do that.
Shit, cocksucker!
You know what they say? In the event of emergency.
Everyone get up to the security room. Nobody go right here. Everyone go to the security room.
So everyone goes in the security room?
Yes, everyone in the security room.
We are going to have some very satisfied customers. We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies.
I'm gonna need somebody to hit the button for the daily take room.
Get behind something! You tell them right here! Right now!
Okay,
Jacob,
I'm
can you go in there and get the money from the daily take room?
Home stretch. I feel so alive. I even think my eczema's clearing up.
Go, Jacob, go! Make that W for us.
Okay, we
Okay.
got this. We just need to hurry.
Hit him down!
Okay, I have the door open for you. I know you can hit the button in there, but I just want it quicker.
They might be covering the side exits by now. Stay alert for noose.
You're going toe!
I'm gonna get flanked.
Close up! Shit, piece of shit! Get behind something! You look... Shot my leg!
Okay, let's go.
Be careful, Jacob.
You fucked with the wrong soldier!
Yeah, nobody get mad at my teammates, guys. I failed too. I messed up as well. You know, nobody's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes.
Weapons on the ground, now! We have you surrounded!
Getaway cars, go! The driver has them in position.
I'm going for the track.
No, I'm gonna die. Oh my
Don't.
god.
No, trio!
Let's just all take the track. The track. Stay together and go take the track.
Noted.
Okay, I'll see you, Shadow. Everyone take the track. Do not go that right side because there's so many cops there. We don't have the armor ready on the assault approach. The track is a little bit more dangerous initially, but if you take out the guys, you can just run through it.
Getaway cars, go! The driver has them in position.
What? Oh, okay, I got trampled.
Okay, go this way. Make sure to snack up too. This way's a little bit safer than going that other way. At least we run pretty fast with the gold. Or... Okay, go, go. Ah. Everyone get underneath this roof quickly here. Underneath this, here. You have to deal with the helicopter, because the helicopters are going to rip us up as we cross the street. Oh. Okay, people are already crossing the street. Okay,
I'm just sprinting for the cars just to get them.
Oh, we probably should have waited and shot down one of the helicopters before moving up.
I've got full snacks right now. I'm good.
I'm in. Go.
Just got word from the decoy. We don't have long before they have to tap out. Make the most of it.
Yep, we did it. We needed it.
Oh, this is kind of the easy way to get out was the sewer. I personally don't like this. I think the sewer's too easy.
You're on your own now.
The only reason I took them is because I simply don't want to repeat this last week, where because last week we were on the right at the end, and then I just my internet just decided to go away.
Hey, Joker.
Wow, we really kicked the hornet's nest. It's amazing how fast the police response time is when the guy calling 911 is a billionaire. Or should I say, ex-billionaire after his next insurance premium comes through. Economic justice is a beautiful thing.
Thank you, Sir Bats Gaming 1 for the super chat. Thank you, J-Man. No, they're not. We just had some accidents.
Most some of which are mine.
Good work. You lost them. And listening to their channels, they are pissed. I'm not one to be premature. I'm not whatever they told you, but hear me when I say that we are on the verge of pulling off the single greatest feat of organized criminality
What's my favorite gangs in the Saints Row series? Mine's gotta be the Vice Kings and the Sons of Samdi. Same for me. My favorite gang in the first game is the Vice Kings, second game is the Sons of Samdi. Third game I didn't really have a favorite gang, I didn't really like the gangs, and fourth game there was really no gangs in it. Oh, everyone made mistakes. You know, we're all human. You know, we have unlucky runs. Everyone has bad runs, but we got through the heist and we passed it. So you know, don't be mad at anyone, guys. It's just the way it is. It just happens. I'm sure. What?
I have no idea what was going on there.
Some pedestrian just swung around the corner and nearly hit me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Max Payne remake. Yeah, that I am.
Meanwhile, just in the back smoking a cigarette.
No, I don't think Gerald escaped. I always wondered where they should have had like a Gerald cameo in that final mission in the Lost in Damned. Like it should. I'm not saying he should have been in the cutscene, but you maybe see him in the background running away or something. What's the PlayStation party you're in? North Yankton Motorcycle Club is the name of the PlayStation party, Sebi. No, I don't really make parodies anymore because it gives those other YouTubers attention. Do I think the new Saints Row is worth $60? No. It was a nice place, Nicholas.
Ram.
Imagine it failed because we rammed the car.
How did I get gold after?
Okay, good work, everyone. Oh no, I gotta... That, yeah. I almost got claimed there. I had to do that really quick because if I don't do that, I get claimed. That song always gets claimed. They try to claim... You know, I've had entire live streams copyright claimed over that 10 seconds in that, Okay. So we got through it there. Okay. Good work, everyone. Okay. Yeah. Everyone did good on that heist. We all make mistakes, I know. I think people that are laughing at that have had also bad runs. So don't worry about it, everyone. I messed up as well on the heist. I died as well. Well, YouTube isn't the one doing the copyright claims. Greedy music companies are. YouTube just doesn't stop it and allows it. But I guess I will be going here, guys. I'll still answer a few questions before I go. If you guys enjoyed the stream, drop a like, though. If you guys enjoyed the stream, it does help me out. Yeah, Mercenaries 2 is a fun game. Punch Brock Mason, punch Private Allen, punch Freisinger, punch Jordan Cross, punch Joseph Clarence, punch Blake Dexter, punch Skirky, yes or no? Yes. All those characters are scumbags. GTA 5 expanded, agreed, yeah. I don't think so, Reward. Maybe Heights. Is it hard to study law in college? Depends what law you study. Criminal law I thought was challenging, but wasn't very hard. I could do a video on Jack Thompson one day. Man, that guy was stupid. He sued Rockstar so many times for dumb things. I mean, I'll still play GT Online. Did you look at the controller yet? Let me see. JM58. I'll look at it right now. Okay. See, you said something about a PlayStation controller, right? I just have to... let me see here. PS5 Pro controller, you said, right? Okay. Let's see, what is this PS5? PS5 Pro controller? I wonder if they're gonna reveal a PS5 Pro next year. Customize their controls. Oh, letting them ramp and deactivate buttons as well as stick sensitivity and dead zones. Well, wouldn't that help with like the when controllers have like the when controllers have stick drift? Wow, okay, yeah. Did I see the Everywhere trailer? Yeah, I looked at it. Everywhere, I mean, it looks futuristic to me. Like, I... Is Everywhere like a futuristic game? Did you decide with Sprunk or E. Cola? I don't really take sides, but when I did drink soda like 8 years ago, I drank Sprite though. The Red Dead Online documentary will be out next week. I know it's Leslie Benzie's game. I know that. Crewless Orient spacecraft is supposed to launch tomorrow. No, I didn't know about that. Top 3 Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer maps. The Scrapyard. The Modern Warfare 2 maps. The High Rise and Wasteland. Those are the maps I liked. Yeah, I mean, no, guys, don't get mad at my teammates, guys. My teammates are my friends. They're my friends too. You know, we all made mistakes in the heist. We're not perfect. I messed up as well in the heists. You know, there's nothing to get mad at people over. How did you join the party? Oh, it's a group chat that I made. I want to watch one of your documentaries after the stream. I have a documentary on Red Dead Online from December you might want to check out. It's called Rockstar Finally Killed Red Dead Online, but I have another one coming out next week. Hey, you missed my chat. Resnal, have you heard about the Actman guy's channel demonetized from YouTube and that copyright abuser Quantum TV and stay? I heard about that, but I think Actman got remonetized, didn't he? But it's really unfortunate what happened to Actman. I can't believe that YouTube sided with the Quantum guy. That was stupid of YouTube to do that. Okay, Gaiman, Inc. Don't I already have you added, Sebi? Oh, you mean to the group chat? Yeah, we could do that. Okay, I just have to check my friends lists, guys, and I might add everyone tomorrow. It's just I just have to see who I have to remove from my friends list because it's like 2,000 friends to see who hasn't been online for like a year. But I guess we'll be going here, guys. Thank you guys for thank you guys for watching my thank you guys for watching my channel. I appreciated watching my stream. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys, and also have a wonderful night. Take care, guys.